So in the last couple of hours, Hyperliquid has been accused of price manipulation of the POPCAT meme coin. This is because the POPCAT meme coin has just gone up significantly and then went down drastically in a short amount of time. This has led to people talking about this as Hyperliquid's fault, but the reality is not like that. And if you are curious on the drama and the news, well, let's talk about it. Hey guys, welcome back to Republic Labs YouTube channel. In this video, we will talk about the conundrum between Hyperliquid and POPCAT and the trader who manipulated the market. So as you can see here, in the last couple of hours, Arkham Intelligence has just published a data saying that someone has just passed $5 million of that debt on POPCAT. This is done in a Hyperliquid, which has led to many accusing that Hyperliquid is manipulating prices. So essentially, an individual, a trader, a whale, essentially withdraw $3 million from OKX and then spread it around 19 different accounts or wallets. All of those wallets were used to go long on POPCAT with 5x leverages. So essentially, these traders spread the 19 wallets to pop up the POPCAT price. However, what's interesting is that he is using only $3 million as collateral, but opening around $25.5 million of long position, which is essentially an over-leveraged position. This has led to a bad debt because it led to liquidations. This is because all of the accounts were liquidated because the position did not go into profit. So what this trader is essentially doing is similar to what JellyJelly had done in Hyperliquid. A couple of months ago, Hyperliquid was also attacked with a similar mechanism. So JellyJelly is a meme coin that had causes loss in the Hyperliquid platform. This is because a trader pumped and dumped using over leverages. And there is a mechanism that causes loss for Hyperliquid as well, making them the victim. The mechanism is called Hyperliquidity Provider, which is a protocol vault that does market making and liquidations and receives a portion of trading fees. So essentially, this mechanism keeps the platform liquid, essentially donating volume to the market, but also when liquidations happen, they contribute to the losses. So this means when an over-leverage happens and a bad debt happens, Hyperliquid is also losing money. So essentially, using this current news, we can see that there's $5 million in bad debt, and because of the trader only having $3 million, Hyperliquid is receiving $2 million in losses. So essentially, what the trader does is that, according to the order book from Arkham Intelligence, the trader pops up the market using the $25.5 million, and then he sets a limit order at $0.21, essentially the highest price before the correction happened. So essentially, he cancels that limit order, which prompts people to get scared and started selling. So essentially, he lets his position into losses and then let others as well into losses. This resulted in $63 million worth of long position to be liquidated, essentially causing losses across the market. This is why the POPCAT price is currently dropping as well. So essentially, a lot of traders receive losses. Because of these losses and the losses that Hyperliquid receive, Hyperliquid has paused deposits and withdrawals, which is essentially really bad for a decentralized exchange. This is because the decentralized exchange should have been decentralized, which means no entity can pause operations. This made a lot of questions regarding the price manipulation because a lot of people are accusing that Hyperliquid is doing manipulation. However, that's not really the case, as this pause is only done to keep liquidity aligned. So, there are two reasons as to why the trader has done this. The first one is an attack on Hyperliquid, but also the second one is maybe because of recklessness. The trader might have been trying to do a pump and dump, but had done it prematurely, which caused losses. So, regarding the meme coin itself, if you don't know what POPCAT is, it's basically a meme coin live on Solana. It is based on an internet meme, originating in October 2020. It has no utility, so if you are not into meme coins, then this is not the token for you. And if you are not used to volatility, then we suggest you stay away from it as well. Currently, POPCAT as a meme coin project has not stated anything yet. However, they made a tweet stating they tried to shake us, but we popped back, essentially gathering the community to stay strong. However, there's no notification or publication regarding this incident, as meme coins are usually volatile, so this is a regular thing for them. Aside from that, Hyperliquid has not made any announcement on its social media yet, so this begs the question of whether they care about the community or not. And also, this prompted a lot of acquisition, so it might be good for Hyperliquid to make a publication. However, we think that they won't do that because this is only a small incident. But overall, to clarify, this is not the fault of Hyperliquid, because it is the fault of the trader that manipulated the prices. So if you are curious about this, you can trace the data from Arkham Intelligence and get to know more about it. Well, that's all the information I have today. If you guys like contents like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you guys are notified when my next upload. Cheers, guys!